President Trump early Monday made clear the intent of a blocked executive order on immigration now being appealed to the Supreme Court. "People, the lawyers and the courts can call it whatever they want, but I am calling it what we need, and what it is, a travel ban," he tweeted. "People, the lawyers and the courts can call it whatever they want, but I am calling it what we need, and what it is, a travel ban." Donald J. Trump, at @RealDonaldTrump, June 5, 2017. Trump also said in a series of tweets that the Department of Justice, DOJ, should have fought for his original order instead of watered down, politically correct version and quote, submitted to the Supreme Court. The Justice Department should have stayed with the original travel ban, not the watered-down, politically correct version they submitted to SC. Donald J. Trump, at @RealDonaldTrump, June 5, 2017. He said the DOJ should ask for an expedited Supreme Court hearing for the watered-down travel ban and quote, and then seek a much tougher version. The Justice Department should ask for an expedited hearing of the watered-down travel ban before the Supreme Court and seek much tougher version. Donald J. Trump, at @RealDonaldTrump, June 5, 2017. Trump in his final tweet on the subject said his administration is "extreme vetting and people now coming into the U.S. and the courts are slow and political and he added. "In any event, we are extreme vetting people coming into the U.S. in order to help keep our country safe. The courts are slow and political." Donald J. Trump, at @RealDonaldTrump, June 5, 2017. Administration officials had rejected the characterization that Trump's executive order was a travel ban, instead saying it was a vetting system to keep America safe. Trump over the weekend reignited the debate over the topic in the wake of a London terror attack in which 7 people were killed and almost 50 others injured. In a tweet on Saturday, Trump renewed his call for the courts to approve his revised executive order, which would temporarily bar nationals from 6 predominantly Muslim countries from entering the U.S. and "we need to be smart, vigilant and tough" and Trump said. And "we need the courts to give us back our rights. We need the travel ban as an extra level of safety" and the Trump administration issued its original travel ban in January. That order, which was blocked by the courts, was met with backlash and protests across the country. The president then issued a revised ban in March aimed at defusing the controversy and defeating court challenges. Last week, the Trump administration appealed lower court decisions to block the revised travel ban to the Supreme Court. In a statement last week, Justice Department spokeswoman Sarah Isgur Flores said the department had asked the Supreme Court to hear this important case and is confident that President Trump and APO's executive order is well within his lawful authority to keep the nation safe and protect our communities from terrorism. The president is not required to admit people from countries that sponsor or shelter terrorism and the statement said, until he determines that they can be properly vetted and do not pose a security risk to the United States. Over the weekend, some Republicans echoed the PRP, and APO's renewed calls for his travel ban in wake of the London attack, while other lawmakers appeared to disagree with Trump and instead called for inclusion and community. Rebecca Savransky contributed to this report, which was last updated at 7:16 a.m.